What's going on, guys? Cryptocurrencies back with another cryptocurrency breakdown video, guys. And in this video I'm going to be talking about the massive drop that we've just had in BTC and why I think this is an important level to watch. I'm also going to be covering BAT, Ethereum and the highly requested Chainlink. But before I jump in this video, guys, make sure to give me a follow on my free Telegram. I mean, just the other day I gave the BAT trade call, and then since breaking out of this region, I mean, I gave the call all the way back here as soon as we had to break out of this region. I gave the price target, and I've been tracking this trade day by day, and I just want to show you that price from the call to where we searched to was over 17%, and this is just in the other day alone. I mean, previously we've had excellent trades with Chainlink, absolutely smashed it, and ZRX the other week. So go and give me a follow on my Telegram. The link is in the description. But first of all, I'll have to jump in with BTC, and I just want to show you a quick clip from one of my previous videos of me talking about this potential move of breaking this line of support and where price could go to. So let me just play this quickly for you. Area here as support. I mean, if price breaks under this region, I believe we can have another retest of this zone here. This will act as temporary support, and then further down we have this support that we've touched roughly about 3 times also. So I just want to talk about that reason and why we fell so hard in price. So I've said many times, I mean, I mentioned this on my Telegram time and time again, once we have a touch of support or resistance, the more times it happens, the weaker it becomes. Just want to show you quickly, get the brush tool out. So this support is held up 3 times already. So I was cautious if we had one more tap, if price could just break through completely out of this support region. I mean, trading is all about anticipating the move, guys. That's why it's called trading, especially if you're trading on the daily and the 4-hour. We need to anticipate that price could move against you and how to prepare yourself in that type of scenario. So like I said, we had this support here, guys. So this whole region here was acting as support. I said if we fell below it, I mean, as you can see, as soon as price fell below this region here, I mean, price just dropped like an absolute rock. I mean, we absolutely, this support, it's like we went through it like it didn't even exist, and then price went. I just want to show the region that we've currently got. So if I switch over to the daily time frame, I mean, we're currently in this zone of interest here. I mean, last time we saw this zone was back in May, June, where we had 2 taps of this price of this zone here, and then before rocketing up to $14,000. And now currently price is finding support exactly on this region. I mean, we've pierced through it, but price is starting to retrace. So at the moment, guys, what I'm looking for is if you get a candle closure below this area of support here, guys, I believe we could retest this zone of roughly about 6,500. So this is another area of interest I'm currently looking at. So if we do get candle closure below here, I believe price could fall very sharply into this region, and even lower. I mean, we have the almighty $6,000 region. I just want to mark this out. I'll have this marked out for the time being. So we have roughly about $6,000, which was long standing support. So that's another area of region. I mean, 6,000 is a psychological was a psychological area of resistance and support. So it's an area I'm currently looking at. It's an area that a lot of other traders are currently looking at as well, as an area of interest where price could potentially tap, and then we're going to have a quick reaction to the upside. But like I said, nothing is for sure until you get further confirmations. So next up, I just want to show you Ethereum. Surprisingly, Ethereum has this support has held yet once again. I mean, this area was very, very important, especially when we're in that bear market in December. Just want to follow you what kind of happened with price. So price broke below. We found support at $80, spiked up, found resistance at $150, price retraced, and then we had another attempt, price retraced again. But as you can see, every time this is happening, each low was becoming higher and higher. So this is why kind of even myself was anticipating that once we get F break, I mean, this will be very bullish for price. I mean, once you get this type of scenario where you're getting lows that are closing higher and higher, it kind of shows you that a break of this upper resistance, I mean, price would have absolutely rocket. So once we broke out of this region here, price rocketed all the way up to $360. And then ever since then, pretty much the same as BTC. We have been on this lower high trajectory. So we had a high here, another lower high, another lower high, and then currently price is finding support bang on this zone here. I mean, it is very important for Ethereum to maintain this area of support and then possibly look for a possible breakout of this region to see any other further highs. If we do get a break under this region, I believe it can be very bad for Ethereum and other altcoins. I mean, as you know, Ethereum is the #1 altcoin at the moment. So if we fall under here, what other zones can we be looking at as potential support? So next area of support would be this region here of confluence that we've had here. I'll just mark it out. So we had this whole area of here. So this could be the next area of support of roughly between $140 to $130. So it's yet to see what happens. So this is one I'm currently watching very closely. I mean, we are in the apex of this wedge, if you like. So we're in this wedge formation. So we're looking for where Ethereum's going to take. I mean, we're either going to have a break to the downside, which I believe we'll see some sharp and quite a bit of downside. If we do have a break of this zone here, I believe this could be very bullish for price. But at the moment, in my opinion, it will depend on the price, on the direction BTC decides to take, as it has the most dominance in the market. Next up, I'm going to cover BAT, so basic attention token. I just want to show you how I kind of traded this and how I've been tracking this whole move here. I mean, if we get this low here, so we had this move from down here all the way to where the current move is. Price is currently up 69%. And people often ask me, how do I find these trades? How do I know the direction of the market? So I look for a confluence of different things. If I switch this over to the daily, I just want to show you what I was kind of looking at. So price found support for the past 3 days. As you can see, we had these 3 weeks here, and then we found support yet once again. So this showed me that we could be possibly in a trend, so price could be trending upwards, so after a trend line. So we found strong support on the trend line. Also, we had a bullish MACD crossover. I mean, I've spoken about the MACD previously, guys. It is a momentum indicator. Once we had the blue line cross above the red, that showed you momentum was in its favor and there could be some upside. So that was the second confluence I was looking at. So this happened roughly when we had that second touch of the trend line. Next up, price broke above this recent high before price melted down to this region. Just want to show you price got taken out by this candle here. Also, I had this down sloping resistance here, and I knew as soon as we broke out of this resistance here, I mean, price would rocket up. And since that call I put on my Telegram, price went up, surged 17%. And like I said, my target still remains this previous high here of roughly 28 cents. So all in all, from my Telegram call, it would be a over 20% profit. Last but not least, I have Chainlink. So Chainlink has been one of my other coins that I've been currently following and currently holding. Like I said, guys, do you do what you want with your money? This is not financial advice. I just show you guys what I'm currently doing. So for the people who follow my Telegram, I gave the call, and on my video as well on YouTube, I gave a call of about $1.50. I said price can be bottom. That was the bottom, and then price since then, price surge like well over 100%. And then my second call was given back down here. I said if we break above this grey area of resistance, price will rocket up. And I just want to show you, it seems to me we have a potential inverse head and shoulders. So this will be the left shoulder, the head, and this is the right shoulder. So I'm looking at a break of this resistance for price to carry on even higher. But I just want to show you with a quick fib setup. So if I draw this fib from the bottom here to the top here, I just want to show you the confluence also we have in here. So we had a fib retracement, so price went up to this high here, and then price retraced bang on to the 786, and now price has found support yet again bang on the 6182. So this shows me that potentially that was just like a quick fake out, and then price is going to carry on going higher. I'm still holding this trade, guys, because I believe we can rocket higher. For me to exit this trade, we're going to have a candle closure on a 4 hour under this gray zone of resistance to exit this trade, and then we can look for some more short positions if we do close under there. So guys, this was just a quick overview of what's currently happening in the cryptocurrency market. It's a very fast-paced market. You need to keep up to date with currently going on, especially with BTC, as once again it has the most dominance in the market. But one thing, guys, I did notice, one thing that did show me that we could be looking for some more low is that it just looks like this whole move here, I mean, I'm talking about this whole move here, this whole area was just a massive head and shoulders pattern that took many months to kind of play out. So we had the left shoulder here, the head, and then we have the right shoulder. And what kind of shows me is where price topped out here was exactly where the left shoulder was. And currently this zone here, so this whole zone here will be classed as the neckline in my opinion. So if we do have a break of the neckline, I mean, this will definitely melt price all the way back down to 6,500 and possibly back down to 6,000. So that's just a pattern that I'm currently looking at that leads me to believe that we could be seeing further downside. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, quick overview of what's going on in the cryptocurrency market. Don't forget to follow me on my free Telegram, guys. I'm going to be keeping all these trades and analysis up to date with you guys in real time, so go and give me a follow. The link is in the description. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Leave any comments in the comment section if you enjoyed the video, and what are your thoughts on the cryptocurrency market. Okay guys, I'll see you guys on the next video. Crypto Chris over and out.